before, my name's Diana, and I love to share all things home and mom life. I feel like decorating is absolutely self-care for me, and so come along and enjoy my fall home tour. I like to start with some fresh mums for the front porch. So I actually just went to Walmart, found this big yellow mum for $7 and the 3 small little ones for $2 each. In a few weeks, they are going to be about ready to freeze, so I will plant them in my garden and hopefully they'll come up next year. After they are gone, I will probably grab a couple pumpkins and put them on my front porch. One of the things that have been helpful to me in decorating is before I begin, while I'm cleaning up the space, I just think about what do I want my home to feel like when I'm done? Do I want it to be cozy and classy? Do I want it to be fun and whimsical? Do I want it to be super calming and relaxing? And that will determine which shades I pick for my pillows, which colors, and this goes for any decorating, whether it's spring, summer, fall, or winter. Ask yourself, what is my intention for this space? How do I want it to feel? I love using these old silver-plated teapots as containers for decorating Christmas, fall, winter, all times of the year. This centerpiece here, I will tell you about here in a minute, but several weeks ago, I went on the back roads of my town and I found a bunch of cool looking weeds. And these weeds were cattails, they were grasses, they were old asparagus fronds, and I put them in these vases, and as they dried, they turned into the prettiest decoration for centerpieces. I am so proud of them, and they're perfectly free. You'll see another one right there in the corner. And you would think that they drop off and make a big mess. And I have 3 kids under the age of 9, and it has not been that bad. I've not been vacuuming up pieces for weeks. This here is a battery-operated candle. I finally switched over this year to non-real candles, just due to kids and due to wax dripping on everything. I love this little vignette in the corner. I am addicted to candy corns with cocktail peanuts, and so those are there. I can't wait till my kids find them and discover there's a secret stash. My 5-year-old calls them acorns instead of candy corns. I love this space. This is my dining room. As you can see, I have 2 tables because my dream for this home was to be able to entertain our big family at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that does that. I love my 3-tier tray. This year I dried a bunch of oranges and I'm using them for fall decor and winter decor. This little house I've used for fall and for Christmas. You'll notice in my decorating I use the same things for both fall and winter, and it's super easy to dress them up as Christmassy or as an autumn style. This old copper pot I found at a secondhand store and I adore it. Look at how cool those dried oranges look. It is so fun. Just Google how to dry oranges in your oven. It is so easy and so much cheaper than trying to buy them. I am officially a puzzler, so excuse the puzzle in front of the decor, but it is so relaxing to me. This year I actually did something a little bit different. I combined 2 different garlands. I combined the one that matches that wreath that has the yellow, I don't know what they are, maybe aspen leaves, with the muted green garland and the little pumpkins, and then of course you have to have twinkly lights. And these are the battery operated candles because in the last few years I have ruined a bunch of decor with dripping wax. So those are a lifesaver. You'll see in this hallway that I have posted our family fall bucket list. It's just a way for us to write down the things that we want to do that are fun so we don't miss it. Here's our guest bath powder room. And one of the things I am most excited about is this wreath. So this was a summer wreath that this year I just stuck a couple extra sprigs in, and I tied in some of my dried oranges, and voila, I don't have to buy another fall wreath. So repurposing is the way to go. That's all for today. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me, and enjoy the fall season.